YouTube? It's your boy Sohan Aquatics here, bringing you guys a fresh video, and today I'm filming yet again the 150-gallon Cichlid tank. Don't worry, my other tanks will be in future videos, but today I'm focusing on this tank because I will be teaching you guys how to do a water change. Now wait, don't stop watching the video if you already know how to do a water change, because you guys are going to get to see how I do my tank layouts, maybe some cool tips and tricks that you may not know, and some little knowledge behind how I do and why I do my water changes. Main reason for the weekly water changes: I have plenty enough filtration. I'll let this tank go for 2-3 weeks if I really want to. I even run a UV sterilizer that does double the recommended for this tank. So perfectly set up with an FX5 and an Eheim 2215. Plenty of circulation with the power head, and lots of oxygen running through the water. But mainly I do it for breeding. So make sure you guys stay tuned. And okay guys, so here is what you're going to need. First of all, you're going to need some pails and or buckets. You're going to need a gravel vacuum and a siphon tube to siphon out the water. I will be showing you guys how to start a siphon without getting any nasty fish water in your mouth, because we all know it's unpleasant when that happens. You even have to touch your mouth near any tubes. Next, I would recommend getting a glass cleaner or scraper. Today I won't be using it simply because in this tank I don't have a problem with algae buildup on the glass. Then you're going to get any extra ornaments, little nooks and crannies that you want to add to your tank. Then I have a little gravel / sand scraper there. This is used to sift through the sand and as well flatten it out and make little levels, hills, anything you want to do with it. Now the importance for this little guy right here is very simple. If you don't sift through your sand, what can happen is you'll get gas buildups of ammonias, nitrates, and when that stuff gets penetrated by a fish and that explodes in your water, you're going to have a tank full of dead fish. It is like a nuclear bomb reacting in a fish tank. It is completely horrible. Just letting you guys know, that's exactly what you want to avoid. So make sure to use something to stir up the tank. Not stir up exactly, but stir up your sand. Once you've, gone through, just rake it through with your fingers. Just gotta go like this, a raking motion. Very simple, very easy. Because if you stir up your tank all the time, what's gonna happen is it's gonna allow nitrates and stuff to move through the water, like the particles that usually are at the bottom of the tank when you take out, and your fish are gonna be gasping for oxygen because that's what they're gonna be looking for. It's just gonna pollute the tank. Not a very good idea when you're cleaning your tank at all. So I won't be using any buckets today except for when I take any ornaments out of the tank. Make sure when you take ornaments out of your tank that you make sure not to pick up any little guys along with it. And as well, I'll be only using these for the ornaments, not to take out water. And the water is going to run through this tube all the way into a sub pump, and I have a giant tube to fill up the tank. But if that's an issue where you can't run one through, or you can't find a sink all you got to run a tube through, all you got to do is fill it up by bucket in the sink and bring it down to your tank and fill it up manually. Guys, now that I've removed my lids and lights, I'm going to be showing you how I remove my ornaments out of the tank. Very simple. Make sure you don't hurt any fish or have any plecos attached while you take this out. Give this a little bit of a shake, and into the bucket it goes. Now just pick the bucket and put this one upside down so we get a little bit more room here, and you just continue on with all the ornaments. I will catch back with you guys as I am cleaning and gravel vacuuming the tank. Okay guys, now that you can see that we removed all the ornaments here, we are going to start the gravel vacuum. As you can see, there's lots of fish debris and leftover poo here collected along the bottom. It's the perfect time to suck it up. So when you want to start your siphon, you're going to lift it out of the water. Mind you, this is not using your mouth. Put it back in. The vacuum has started, and we can easily hover over and suck up all the fish poop. Please make sure not to dig into the sand, as this will suck up sand in the tube. Okay guys, so now that we've completed the process where we have gone ahead and removed all the leftover debris, taken our partial amount of water out for the water change itself, it's ready to be scaped. When I start off my scapes, I like to go ahead, rake all the sand out, then place my ornaments in. But since we have an open area, I like to show you guys the true beauty of some of the fish I do have in here. All the bottom feeders like to collect together in the corner, but you know what, that's normal. bottom feeder behavior. There's tons there, bumblebee cats, loaches, all the way down to nice Synodontis catfish and iridescent shark. Most people don't think he's an iridescent shark because he is very timid, this guy. Then we got this big guy over here who's a nice giant pleco, and we got 4 plecos total in this tank and another small Synodontis. And last but not least, a little Pictus cat. Okay guys, now that we have finished our water change, the best part and the most important part is to condition your water, because the chlorine from your tap water when you fill up your tank is quite harsh and hard on the fish. Another alternative, if you don't want to do that, is fill up your buckets ahead of time before you do a water change, but then you have to use a lot more buckets by letting the chlorine evaporate before you can refill up your tank. So what you want to do is you want to follow the guide along the side here to how much it recommends per gallons, and usually you measure by catfuls. Here I'll be doing 2 catfuls total. I like to do just a bit under, just to be safe. If you notice, it's very important that I mixed it and you spread it within the aquarium as you pour it. Mixing it allows any settlements on the bottom to be thoroughly mixed through the whole thing. Since it is 150 gallons, I'll do the 125 rule, which is half a cap. And voila. So guys, that is how you go ahead and do a water change on any tank you have. I'm going to close the lids and I'll give you guys a full better look with light shining throughout the whole. Okay guys, just finish up the water change. This is going to conclude the video. I'll let you guys take a nice little sneak peek look here. And tomorrow I will be dropping another video, so please stay tuned. Hit a like, comment, share, and subscribe. Peace out guys.